So what on earth is a 60-40 portfolio, and why should it or might it be dead? It sounds a bit investment techie nerdy, I know, but the 60-40 portfolio is what we call a balanced fund, a balanced portfolio. 60% is usually invested in shares and 40% in fixed interest bonds, which are effectively loans to companies and loans to governments with a fixed rate of return and an end date at which the money should be repaid. Those are traded on the stock market. Their price goes up and down, usually according to how interest rates move, which means that as interest rates go up, if you've got a piece of paper which says it's going to pay you 1% and you could get 4% in the bank, the value of that piece of paper goes down, which is why all those sort of investments plummeted when we had the mini budget, which pushed interest rates through the ceiling quickly last year. The theory, however, is that when shares go down, the money that comes out of shares, they go down because people are selling, goes into bonds, which are generally considered safer because they've got a definite date to be repaid, and if a company goes bust, it's the bonds that are paid off before the shareholders are paid. So that means that falls in the value of shares are balanced, hence the balanced fund, by the rises in the price of bonds into which more money's going. Now, if I had a fiver, and I'd probably have said £1 before inflation hit, but if I had a fiver for every time I've heard a new fund manager on the block, and having done this for a while, I'm afraid I've seen plenty of them, say that this sort of portfolio is a thing of the past, I'd invest it all in a balanced fund. No, that theory of 60-40, of money going from one end to the other, doesn't always work. But nothing always works. And if this investment business was easy and everything did work, if economies were easy to predict, we'd all be millionaires, and some are and some aren't. So I think the key is that it does work more often than it doesn't, which means that if you hang on in there, you will do okay, and it will all balance out in the end. If it's not okay, it's not, of course, the end yet. So you need to hang on a bit longer.